Hey, welcome back to our heromaker app. We're going to add one more control in here and we'll show you how to handle pictures. When you open a picture, display it, and save it. So the first thing we need to do is create a little region for our picture. So let's select a group box and we'll call this thing pictures. So I'm going to name this group box as portrait. I'll go ahead and select a picture box control and add it inside of here. And let's see, get everything aligned nicely. Alright, so let's add a click control or click event to this picture. So let's double click it and you can see I have a new method over here called Picturebox1.click1. So this here needs to be an event that opens a dialog box and we're going to choose a file. So I want to create a dialog box. Let's see, let's type in dialog and see what the options are. The one I'm looking for is called Open File Dialog. And let's call it Portrait Picker. So Portrait Picker is a generic kind of a dialog. It'll open up any file. So now we want to trigger the show dialog method, and if it returns a value of result is okay, then we know we have selected a file. So next I want to assign the value of the file to the picture property. So Picturebox1.image. The property we want to get is going to come from the portrait picker, and we want to get the actual file name selected. So this doesn't quite work. We can't just automatically assign a file to an image. So it says you're going to get a string. It says we can't convert a string to a image property. So what we need in between is what's called a bitmap. So let's type in new bitmap, and inside of there we can create this bitmap from the file name. So that should work properly. We're going to get one from the other now. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. So I run this and click on the picture, and now I am opening up a dialog of files. So I'm going to go to the downloads area and let's see if I can find any photos that I have downloaded. So there is a picture of a bomb. So that's part of my Minesweeper app. Let's click it and you can see that the bomb is in there. So the last thing we need to do is make sure that the picture is scaled properly so it fits in the photo. So to fix that, all we have to do is change the properties. So if I select the item and come down to size mode, you can see that there are several options. Normal is what we have right now. It's a non-scaled picture. So we can stretch the image, which will fill the entire frame, so both width and height, which usually results in a distorted image. Auto size seems to be not what I wanted. Centering, I don't want just the center. Zoom. Zoom is the behavior that most people expect, I believe, from a picture. So it's just going to show a small thumbnail. So let's pick the picture again and scroll down until we find a picture that we want and choose OK, and there it is. Let's come back into the variables now and let's add a picture of the hero, and let's put it as a string. So we're going to save this picture of the hero. So I would like this picture of the hero to be accessible inside of the dialog box as well as this button click here. So that means that this should be declared at the top of the page, at the top of the menus, or up here at the beginning. So let's put in a string in the picture of the hero right there. So now let's go back into the dialog and let's add this item called picture of the hero, and that is going to be the file name. Now when we get back into our final message for the status, we're just going to have the file name show. Alright, so let's see what that does. Alright, so we got it running. Let's go ahead and pick a photo and let's go find a picture of somebody. Let's try the bomb and let's choose create, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and create the hero. And so now you can see that the picture of the hero is listed here, and it shows the full pathway of bomb.jpg from the downloads folder. So there we have our final picture, and we've got all the rest of the controls as well. So we've got the controls. Now I want to be able to create an object called a hero, and so we'll save that for the next video, where we can save all the properties in one class.